Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. John Harbaugh starting his Giants tenure against the rival Cowboys. Great Sunday night kickoff here for Week 1. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It was the rookie from Michigan in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Scatterboot. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The defensive pressure was stifling, forced him to throw it away, and it brings up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First chance to show what they can do all season. One play in, one quick first down. Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the quarterback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. Anger now on to punt. That kick is away. Now fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Gary on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Second.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Over.
Here's Dart. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing again, Dart. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
It's just so good to see Javonte Williams back, Mike, playing at this level. It looked like he might never be the same. You think back to that ACL tear back in 2022. It kind of took him a couple seasons, but last year he looked better than ever first year with the Cowboys, and now here he is trying to build on that in year 2.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Nice catch there by CD. Continues to be one of the best receivers in the league for a while, and you know, he was battling some injuries this season ago, still put together his 5th straight season of over 1,000 yards. And at this point, you kind of know what you're going to get with him, and that's an elite receiver.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboy first down.
A run once more with Blue. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. They put Pickens in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And the Giants will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Second.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
to the air on second down. Dart flushed to his right. Off he goes. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8. Now Dart. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs. Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
A run straight ahead at Scatterboot. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
2 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Scatterboot. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Dart gonna fake it to Scatterboot and look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. No problem there on the extra point, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he will scramble there, a pickup of 9, and that is good enough for the first down.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to be fouled up quick. Of about 1. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Third and 6. It's another run here for Williams. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Prescott now. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, it's Dak. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Williams will try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time for Williams. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards,
that's going to be caught. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. He's got it. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Pistol now for Prescott. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
On first down, it's Scalaboo. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
You know, we say this so often in this league, Mike, the greatest strength of some of these guys can also be a little bit of their weakness. And in this case, he's trying to buy more time with his feet. We've seen him do this successfully time and time again. This time it catches up to him, and he takes the sack.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. New set of downs, it's 1st and 10. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down, Prescott. Open man, it is Ryan Flanoy. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down. throw again. Jack. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmakers. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on fourth down. To the air again. Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll run. It's Williams. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Giants' 8-yard line.
Second and goal. Here's Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like
The first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Giants 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw, is Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. D. Winter taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Alert, Panther. Grenade to the set. Man,
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Gordon Stout, the punter, kicks it away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Dak to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. In motion, Lamb. On third down, Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
22-yard line.
Prescott now. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. To throw is Dak. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
And you talk about instant return on your investment. How about week 1 of the regular season, your rookie year? Not only do they believe in him enough to have him out there in these critical moments in his debut, but then he rewards that trust with a pick 6. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start to a career.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Edmonds on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
On the stop. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scalaboo. Inside the 40. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
It's a gain of 57 yards.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Once again, it's Scalaboo. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Clark in on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Scalaboo. And this defense up to the task there. gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 1st and goal.
Alert, Panther. Get set.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs...
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it starts. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Now on 2nd and long.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Now Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Prescott again. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as the clock is stopped with 34 seconds to go in this one. final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Prescott. And he'll wind up getting halfway there. Not bad. A 1st down gain of 5 on the scramble. Now they use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now. Risk another play. Time will tell. It is 2nd down and 5. They put Pickens in motion. 2nd down. Prescott. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Let's give you a quick reminder of the rules. Each team is guaranteed 1 possession, although any defensive score will end the game. Each team gets 2 timeouts only, not 3. And any replays are handled from upstairs. If the first overtime ends in a tie, the game ends in a tie. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. A run once more with blue. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the coverage defensively.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
First down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice runway for the back to hit.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Now Prescott. His pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They run straight ahead with Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third, they need 8. Back to throw is Prescott. And he's fighting for those extra yards. Looks like he's just got enough to pick up the first down.
And that just can't happen. Third and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle. Just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
Intended for George Pickens.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing is Prescott. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nugent. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Two. Line. Second. Hey, honey. Grenade to your set.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
15 yards. And the Giants first
To throw,
down.
it's Dart on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
22-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.